Good morning. We're at London Calling on Friday, 20th of June. Here I have with us now Mark Jambas, who's a Strategic Business Development Director at Shozu. Thank you for coming in, Mark. Can you explain what Shozu actually is or what it does?
What we do is we put your online social life in your pocket. So all of your sites that you normally have profiles on and update and connect to, like Facebook, Friendster, Flickr, YouTube, all the big blogging sites as well. So about 40 different sites. We bring them down to your phone in one client. And you can do the things on your phone that you normally go to the web to. So you can upload all the photos and videos you take with your phone. Phones these days have great cameras, 5 megapixel, etc.
Yeah.
You can also interact with all your friends on there, see what they're doing, see what photos and things they're uploading, comment back and forth, and change your status and all that kind of thing. So it's we work with a lot of bands who use it while they're on the road.
Okay, like which bands?
Linkin Park, we've worked with Paris Hilton, Niles Barkley, Goo Goo Dolls, about 70 bands from anywhere from that sort of caliber down to indie artists trying to break themselves and get themselves known online.
Great. And so you have offices in London, San Francisco, Paris, Madrid and Rome. It's quite a solid footprint.
Yeah, we're headquartered in London, which is where all the development takes place. A lot of strategy and business development for North America is all done out of San Francisco, and business development of the other offices around Europe.
Okay, so essentially Shozu is almost like an aggregator for your social networking, but to your mobile. It's basically aggregating it, bringing it through one client to your mobile.
Yeah.
So you can all use it via that one client or respond and use them within that one client, but doesn't matter which social networking service.
That's right, and every couple of weeks we add a few more sites. So as they come out, we integrate to them, and we actually go to the trouble of having a commercial agreement with all the sites that we'll see in our catalogue.
Okay.
So so chances are, if you're using a site that's not yet in the catalogue, request it, or you'll see it pop up, in a couple of weeks' time.
Okay, great. No, so it is cross-platform, so online and mobile.
Yeah, we have a web portal, so you can remote control what happens on your phone from the web if you like, which is what a lot of artists do.
So a web dashboard.
Yeah. You can do the same kind of things on your phone as well, but for bands, they don't want to think about that. They're on the road, and if they decide, I don't want my stuff going to YouTube, I want to go into somewhere else now, someone back at the record label can go and remote control their phone and point it somewhere else.
Great. Can you expand on your actual current partnerships with Motorola and Samsung and sort of what that involves within the partnerships?
Sure. So with both of those companies, we're preloaded on the handset out of the box. So on Motorola, we're starting off on their high-end sort of smartphones, and then we'll be preloaded on a bunch of their other ones soon. And they've been shipping for a few months now, so it's still early days. On Samsung, we're pre-installed on basically every one of their phones with a camera and 3G. So there's about, I think, 9 or 10 models at the moment.
Right.
So we're on all the future ones. We're actually part of the operating system. So you get your shiny new phone out of the box, take your first photo, and it pops up and says, "Do you realise you can send this to the web? Do you want to activate Shozu?"
Okay, great. And so how does mobile advertising actually fit into Shozu's proposition and offering?
There's a couple of different ways that we work with advertising. So the mobile component, advertising you actually see on your phone, because we have such massive distribution, like this year we're going out on 60 million handsets, next year a lot more, just preloaded. Plus we get, over 100,000 people a month who go to the trouble of getting it from our website manually and activating and using it. So there's a lot of eyeballs there, and we have different banner ads, different calls to action that you can do from ads inside the client. And also we do a lot of revenue share with advertising for Warner Brothers is one of our big record label partners. So they've got artists sending things up to YouTube. Now they've just recently got themselves a YouTube advertising revenue share, and they can, YouTube pays them however many dollars per 1,000 views they get on the clip. So it really ends up making them a lot of money in the end.
Okay, that's great. So what are your thoughts on the sort of following music models, like firstly the ad-funded model, or just sort of speaking about so natural? What are your thoughts as a music proposition
I think from where we stand, this is the new big thing. Over the last, previously the way we were selling our technology in the music industry was just a service fee, like a per month fee. You paid, a couple of $100 US or something, and you got unlimited uploads and that kind of thing, and it was just purely an artist promotion thing. We then moved to like a CPM model, but it was just artist promotion. Now with companies like YouTube coming to the party and paying, anywhere from $5, $6, $7, $8 for every 1,000 views you get on a clip, and we only charge $1.50 per 1,000 views. So you can really see where that's going, and it really drives traffic having the unique content that an artist uploads themselves. It's not a camera crew following them around. The artist will grab the phone, video themselves with their friends at home or whatever, so it drives a lot of views. Some of the artists have had, 10, 11 million views on the Shozu clips. So.
Via mobile?
Yeah, just on Shozu clips, and you can see where that's going. If YouTube's giving them $8 per 1,000 views, it's a nice money maker, and we just cut in about 20% of that for being the facilitator.
Okay. Great, but isn't there a problem? So I just know because I work with a mobile solutions company myself, I play it, but isn't there a problem like if you're surfing the mobile web and you go to YouTube on your mobile phone, if that video has not been pre-encoded for every handset type, it comes as an error or not available? Does Shozu differ? Do they have an offering that so it will play on your phone regardless of that?
Well, we send up the raw file to wherever you want it to go.
Right.
The actual file from the phone's camera. We don't transcode anything before it goes up. So if you send it to YouTube, they do their own flash encoding. If your phone supports it, if not, if it can play any YouTube video, it can play that one. If that's not good enough, we can send the actual raw file somewhere, to an FTP site or to wherever you want it to go. And then that can be viewed. So there's lots of different options. Very flexible.
And what about your views on the sort of subscription models, the mobile music subscription models?
What we're doing a bit of now, which seems to be the big thing in the music industry, is the premium bundles and those kind of subscription deals where you can pay either a membership fee or a monthly fee and get a subscription to premium content for an artist. Because the music isn't making the money, they need to bundle in a bunch of things, and that's where we find having the fly on the wall type videos. People are paying a nice premium.
Monetizing content that previously wasn't monetized,
never existed,
and they're working out that it's actually more about the art than just single unit records.
Because whether you've stolen the music or not, you still love the artist, and if they're posting videos, you're still interested in it. So.
Okay. And finally, is there any news you would like to announce us here at the Music Point, or any new upcoming deals in the pipeline or rollout of things that you're allowed to talk about?
We've got a nice iPhone version coming out in the next few weeks, so we'll be launching in conjunction with Apple with that version.
Great.
And because everyone's been asking about an iPhone version, particularly in North America, that's such a huge deal over there. So that's coming out in the coming weeks, and we're doing a massive BlackBerry promotion at the moment in the US, like part of in-store, T-Mobile, all that kind of thing. So lots of nice big things happening, and things like MySpace coming very soon as well.
Great. Well, we're now actually going to go have Mark give us a demo. We're going to look at his phone, and he's going to give us a demo and show how it works, so you can have a close-up view there.
So what I'm going to show you here is just how simple it is to use Shozu if you're an artist out in the field. So this is just my Nokia phone. They come free on a lot of plans here in Europe. And I'll just flip it around here and I'll just start my camera on the back. Nothing fancy. I haven't had to load any software or anything like that. Just my standard camera. I'll just hit the record button, record a quick little video, just hit stop. And what I've done already is I've preloaded where I want things to go. So I like my videos going to YouTube, that just pops up instantly on the screen. I just hit OK, close my camera off and put that back in my pocket and get back to business on stage or whatever I'm doing at home, and that's just going to trickle up in the background. If I drop out of network coverage or anything like that, it's just going to pause and auto resume, so it's always going to get there. You can see now my connection is starting up here, my data's moving along. I'm not sure if that's coming out. So this is what's running in the background. Now, depending on how in-depth the artist wants to get, they can use this, or maybe they don't want to go this far into it. But if they just want to upload, that's all they need to do is just use the video camera. But once you're in here, these are all the sites that I use. I can either send my content to just one of them or to all of them at once, whatever I want to do. So Facebook, say I want to change my status, really simple. Just type myself a new status in there, and that just goes off to all my fans, all my friends, and whoever subscribed to it. This will work the same for MySpace as well in a couple of weeks when that one comes in. If I click on Facebook, I can do a whole bunch more things. I can send everything else that I haven't already sent yet. I can see whatever my friends are posting. These are their photo streams. I can see my friends' status updates. This is, you know, everything they're saying at the moment. Hopefully there's nothing, no coarse language in there at the moment. And I can see my events and all that kind of thing. It's a full sort of integration, and we integrate with the site at what they're best at and what the flavour of the site is. So, you know, Flickr, for example, I can sort of jump in here and see what everyone's uploading right now. If there's any comments on these, I can, you know, just click on them and see what everyone's saying about it. So this is what my friend's uploading now, and I can just post a comment straight to that, goes straight up to Flickr. And I know this person's actually using Shozu, so that comes down to their phone as well. The important thing for artists is to see what fans are saying about their photos and interact with them, which is what all the bands are doing with Shozu. And these are all my comments, so this is everything everyone's saying about my photos right now. And actually someone was being a bit of a smart chap back at the office here when I took a photo before the show started. And he's just written a bit busy then, so I can just write back and say, you know, get back to work or something, you know. And this is what the artists do, like, you know, all their fan comments just come straight down here. So that's really simple. We also do things like what's called geotagging. So if an artist has a phone with GPS built in, which a lot of the new ones do, we can record exactly where they took the photo and put them right on the map, so the fan can just follow them basically on a map and see exactly where their tour is going.
It's the Music Void here, and we'd just like to thank Mark Jambas for his great demo and for filling us in on all about Shozu. Thank you very much.
Thanks
so much.
Have
a great London calling.
You too, it's been a pleasure, thank you.
Thank you.